Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today I think I'm going to do something a little bit different than the other videos. I'm going to ride, or try to ride, every single trail we have here at Ober Mountain Bike Park, just to show the type of stuff we got here. There's a few new trails that are not on the maps yet, so I figured I'd want to show those off. But yeah, I'm going to try to ride every single trail and show you what it's like. Alright, first trail we're going to start from the top, go down Easy Street, and then hit Flying Squirrel, and then into Turkey Trot, which will take you to the bottom. So, yep. Alright, so once you get off the lift, just take a right, and there's a sign that says Easy Street, and just get on Easy Street here. And that one, Easy Street, will take you to all the rest of the trails that we have on the right side. So yeah, as the name implies, Easy Street is quite mellow, very easy to ride. If you can ride a bike, you can probably ride down Easy Street. And yeah, so like I said, we're gonna do Flying Squirrel, which is one of our blue trails. There's a jump right here. And as the name of Flying Squirrel also implies, there's a lot of jumps on Flying Squirrel. So, yep. Right here there's a fork, that's Joyride on the right. We're gonna take Flying Squirrel right here. Lots of little jumps here. Rollers and jumps and stuff. Probably one of the best jump trails we have. Just really flowy. Nice giant berm here. Woo! And then into this giant wall of a berm. Gotta love that one. There's a jump there, but I never hit it. I'm too scared. Alright. Into this fork here on the right is the rest of Easy Street. You can take left for Joyride. Or left for Flying Squirrel, my bad. Pretty fast though in this section. And then, really sharp turn here. On the right side here is the Yeti. I'll do another video of that one, but right now we're just gonna keep going straight to stay on Flying Squirrel. We got the zip liners above us screaming. Yep. All right, and then this one crosses over up this big hill. Merges with the other trails, and then we're pretty much at the bottom here. So yeah, that was Easy Street into Flying Squirrel, all the way to the bottom. Alright, next trail we're gonna do is called Uncle Chuck's and the Yeti. They're both the blacks on the right side of the mountain, so you get off the lift, go right. Same thing as Easy Street. And instead of at the fork, you'll just go down Uncle Chuck's. It's pretty simple. Alright, right here, gonna take a, yeah, right here, straight through Uncle Chuck's. And that's Uncle Chuck's. Forks back in here. Then you'll get on Flying Squirrel for a little bit. And then, right after this sharp turn, you'll take this little fork here into the Yeti. Love this trail. I love this trail. It's so good. And then this one forks back into, Flying Squirrel. Woo! And then you'll get to the bottom. So yeah, same thing as the last trail I rode. All right, next trail we're gonna do, I'm just gonna take Easy Street all the way down. Yep, Easy Street, and then it connects with Home Run, which takes it to the bottom. Probably the 2 easiest trails we have. So yeah, let's go. Now, Easy Street, don't let it fool you. It's still a very fun trail for more advanced riders. It's just a little mellow, you know, but you can still have fun on it. There's a few massive walls you can kind of ride up on, which are pretty fun. So yeah, take the same way for those other trails. Take a right after you get off the lift. And then just hang a left all the way on Easy Street. Think of it as like a massive sidewalk on the mountain. That's what it is, basically. You could probably ride a damn scooter on this thing. Oh yeah. First big wall is right here. You can just whoop. Oh yeah. You can carry so much speed through those. And then there's another one right here. Whew. And another one right here. Oh yeah. Love that. And then it pops you out by this pond. Look at the pond. Oh yeah. And then another left here. There's a little skills area here, but I don't think many people really ride on it. And then keep going straight here. And it merges with the rest of the trails. Earlier I kept going left. That's Flying Squirrel. We're just gonna stay right here. Just stay on Easy Street. All right, and then there's another wall here. Yep. Oh yeah. Pops you out here on the crossing. Just hit this bridge here and then stay straight. This trail's a little confusing because the trails are kind of hard to see, but once you come down here, just hit left here onto Turkey Trot. Turkey Trot. Well, I lied. I said we were gonna do Home Run. We're not. We're doing Turkey Trot. Same thing, a little different. It'll take you down the mountain. Nice jump here. Oh yeah. It merges with Flying Squirrel. And we're back at the bottom of the mountain. Yeah, I'll probably do home run on another lap. But yep. All right, next one. We're gonna do Joyride and into home run. Again, start on this side, take a right off the lift, and then yeah, this part at the beginning is all the same. All right, we're gonna take a right here on the Joyride, and I actually have not really ridden Joyride much. I think this is my second time on it. But yeah, it's similar to Easy Street, and connects with Home Run at the bottom. Woo! Chipmunks everywhere. All right. Bit rocky there. But this one's still a green rating, so you should be able to ride down it. If you could do Easy Street, I think you could probably do this one. It's a fun one. Bit pedally up here, and then into some more straight. Again, it's basically like a sidewalk with dirt on it, so not much that can go wrong here. Unless you run into a bear. That wouldn't be good, would it now? Yep. Around this corner. More pedaling. I think this one is more pedaling than Easy Street. Like, Easy Street, I feel like you can get off the pedals and just ride downhill all the way. This one's kind of pedally. All right. Ooh, yeah, it's pedally. God damn. Okay. Into this sharp turn here. Got a bug in my face. All right. Oh, that is not supposed to be there. All right, sorry, got to get that out of the way. Let's keep going. All right. Keep going straight. And then it merges here with Flying Squirrel. But if you want to take Home Run, you'll take the Easy Street merge here. All right, hit this massive wall again. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, again into this crossing, and this time we're gonna stay a different path to get to Home Run. There's a little couple stuff you can hit here, but this is mostly an open area and in development. And then follow this access road down, and the trail Home Run is right here. Goes right under Hellbender, and there we go. And then it takes you all the way to the bottom. Alright, we've only got 2 trails left on the right side. And they're not on the map. They're called Bear Witch and Beer Run. And they both fork off of Uncle Chuck's, so we're gonna do those next. So Bear Witch and Beer Run are our new hand-cut black diamond trails. They're basically loamers. So they're not very long trails, but they're pretty technical, pretty steep, but probably the most technical on this side of the mountain at least. So again, you're gonna take a right after you get off the lift, get on Easy Street, and then you're gonna get on Uncle Chuck, and there's a fork, I'll show you. So, we're gonna get on Uncle Chuck's, which is already a pretty fun trail. And then, right here, after this long section, the fork is on the right. So you see it says Bear Witch here. Both the trails are this way. You're just gonna wanna come through here. And then right here, Beer Run is on the right, Bear Witch is on the left. We're gonna do Bear Witch this lap. Starts with a nice steep berm into a very steep, fun part with the tree, and then into this loamy section. I love it so much. And it pops you right back on Joyride. So, yeah, not a long trail, but it's definitely a fun one. And then you can take Easy Street back all the way down, or you can backtrack just a little bit and get back on Turkey Trot. All right. I just realized that I forgot to ride the other one on this side. So I did ride Bear Witch, but I didn't ride Beer Run. So we're gonna go do that. It's on Uncle Chuck's, so on the right side after you get off the lift. So again, you'll make it through here. Take this right here. You're gonna get onto Bear Witch, but you're gonna go right, or just straight, I guess. Oh, it's kind of off camber here. And this is Beer Run. Oh, Beer Run. Oh my God, that's a sharp turn. But yeah, puts you back on the Easy, or this is Joyride, I think. Yeah, and then you're done. So yeah, pretty short loamer trail, similar to Bear Witch, but I personally like Bear Witch better, so pick your poison. All right, it's a different day now, but I'm gonna show you the rest of the trails. On the left side, come off the lift, go left, you'll come onto this trail called High Roller. It's a nice jump trail. Oh, cased it a bit. It rained last night, so everything's running a bit slow. Forgive me if I don't clear the jumps. I'll try my best. But yeah, High Roller, and we're gonna go into this trail called Fox Gap, which is another little jump trail. Oh yeah, this one's a good one. Woo! Okay, that was not the line. Yeah, Fox Gap takes you down, I think, into Turkey Trot, but woo! Oh, that's crazy. All right, and then it merges here with, I think, Snakedance, something like that. But you'll go on here. A couple jumps across the mountain. And then onto the access road you go. Connects with like Turkey Trot, that's right. Whew. Alright, I'm always on the brakes here. Ah! Okay. Into Turkey Trot. Oh yeah. Alright guys, seems I forgot to speak during this lap, but this one is gonna be Snakedance and Hellbender. So you get off the lift and go left here and get on the high roller, and then the rest will be Snakedance and Hellbender. Snakedance. I didn't start the Strava, but whatever. Hellbender. I gotta get that line figured out. That was weird. That was rough. Oh, that was kind of weird. Oh, my hand came off the grip. I think my hands are tired. They're tired, boss. They've had too much. Oh. Alright, so the next trail we're going to do is, it's called Goldilocks. It's not on the map, but you'll get off the lift, go left, and you'll start out on high roller here, and then you'll get on Snakedance, or whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, but you got to get to Hellbender. And once you get to Hellbender, right after you start Hellbender, there is a little fork that goes to the right, and you'll see a sign that says Goldilocks, like right Goldilocks. Here. And yeah, that's Goldilocks. Oh. So Goldilocks here goes straight back on to Hellbender and goes back to the bottom. I didn't explain it earlier, but Goldilocks is just a loamer that's extremely steep, and I think it's really fun. It's probably my favorite trail on the mountain besides Snakedance, but yep. Alright, so the next trail is called Wintergreen, and it's another one of the hand-cut loamer trails. This one starts off of Flying Squirrel, so you're gonna have to get on Flying Squirrel first. You'll hit this wall right here, and right after the wall is this trail called Wintergreen. So you can see it forks right off of here. The drop I'm talking about, I'm sitting on it right now actually. You're supposed to go through these two trees, and onto that landing down there. It's kind of gnarly, so I've never hit it. I don't think I will, but it's an option if you're into that. So yeah, let's go. Just roll down through here. Nice tight section here, off camber right here. Awesome section through here, and tight little switchback. Honestly, not a bad trail. It's pretty fun. But yeah, that comes off of Flying Squirrel, and it puts you right back on Easy Street here, and you know, links up with the rest of the trail. So yeah, that's Wintergreen. Okay, new trail is on Home Run, and instead of getting on Turkey Trot, it's right here. There's two trails. The one that's open right now is called Zipper, the blue one, and the one that's not open and it's not ready yet is called Ripper. So yeah, let's give it a shot here. Nice little berm here. Do a nice section here. Rolls into this awesome huge berm. Super fast here. And then it merges back with Flying Squirrel. Or not Flying Squirrel, Turkey Trot. Yeah, so real nice and short. That one's just called Zipper. Super flowy. Really smooth right now because we just opened it. So it's literally like about as fresh of a berm you can ride, honestly. And yeah, just opened today. What is it, Sunday, June 1st? So that's open. Ripper will need some more work. Probably open within the next week or two, I imagine. Yeah, good on Ripper Zipper here. Oh yeah, that's so smooth. I love it. Now that I'm down here, I can give a little bit better explanation. So the new trail we've been riding is called Zipper. It goes this way. It's a nice steep drop in at the top and a big berm. And so Ripper was originally supposed to be this run-in right here. But, you know, I took one look at it and I was like, I don't think that's gonna work, because if you come from here, the idea is you want to hit this takeoff over Zipper. It's like a gap jump onto the other side, which you just saw me hit. And so yeah, that wouldn't work because it's such a sharp turn at the end if you're coming in from here. So I was like, we're gonna cut a trail here. So that's what I did last week with some other guys. So instead of hitting this berm, you go out and you ride this one. Well, it's not a berm yet, but it will be, hopefully. And then you come through here, and then, well, you just saw me hit it. You basically roll down, and we're gonna fix that. But this is just a rough, you know, estimate. This isn't even a lip yet, technically. It's literally not a lip. It's just a straight, like, uphill that I've been using as a lip. I think we'll make it into a lip. But for now, I don't know. Let's see where I landed. My tire tracks seem to be like over here, so a little bit far from the landing. But if you were to land where I just landed from there, I'd say that's like a 15-foot gap, maybe. That's just me guesstimating. But if you were to land right here, that's probably only like 10 feet, maybe less. But like I said, you jump here over the Zipper trail, which is here, and you jump over there, which is cool. And then I haven't personally tested this yet, but the idea is that after you hit that gap jump, you come back through here, you'll have some pretty good speed, and then you're supposed to hit this. So like I said, this is still Zipper. It goes over there, but this trail, this is kind of a lip. It's not ready yet, but if you can't tell, you're supposed to drop. It's like a little step down gap drop over there, and then it merges at the end. So this is a cool trail. It's been in the works for a long time. Well, not that long, only like 2 months, but yeah, I was gonna make the all trails here at Ober video like probably like almost a month ago, but I literally didn't want to upload it because I was waiting for, first of all, Zipper hadn't opened yet, but now it's open, and I'm waiting for Ripper to open. So once that is opened, I'll upload the video that shows me riding every single trail at Ober, which was my plan in the beginning, but you know, this new trail got in the way.